it's me, Jose Segura, SMEEA President. Welcome to another episode of Fireside Chat with the President. Thank you for joining me. This is going to be our last Fireside Chat for this calendar year, so let's get started. Conferences. Let's start with CTA conferences. CTA has some amazing conferences that are offered to members throughout the year. The two that are coming up in February and March are the New Educator Weekend and the Good Teaching Conference. We have joined forces with the Teaching and Learning Core Department, thanks to Jennifer Loftus, and both SMEEA and the district are jointly going to fund sending members to these conferences. So do me a favor, go back to the email that you were sent about a week or so ago. It has all the information about the conferences, what's available, how do you get yourself set up. We're going to be sending 2 folks from each site to the Good Teaching Conference, and we're going to send as many members as who want to the New Educator Weekend. So again, go back to the email that you originally sent through district email, and that has all the specifics on how to get yourself set up. It also has all the links you need to attend these conferences. Again, these conferences are being sponsored by the Good Teaching and Learning Core Department and the Santa Maria Elementary Education Association, your association, and they're being put on by the California Teachers Association.
Let's talk about getting college credits in order to move over on the pay schedule. I get asked every year, hey, Jose, how do I move over on the salary schedule? I'm in column 3, I want to move over to column 4, and so on. And the answer always is college semester units. Doesn't matter if it comes in the form of individual units, clusters of units, additional degrees like getting a master's. It's all about units. That's how you move over on the salary schedule. So CTA has an amazing offer for you all. If you're looking for free college semester units, here's how you do it. Now go back to the link that was included in the video. I believe there's even a link here in the descriptor of here on YouTube. Click on that. It'll take you to the CTA website. It'll tell you all about it. CTA has in-person as well as CTA virtual pass conference sessions. If you attend those sessions, you will get professional growth hours through CTA. Those are free to you for attending. In-person conferences require you to register and attend. Virtual conferences are free and can be viewed online through the CTA virtual pass process. Again, go back to the link that was included with this video to find out more about that. But you will receive professional growth hours by attending either in-person or virtual pass hours. The great thing about the virtual pass is that those are all free to CTA members. So if you're a CTA member, this is all free to you. You accumulate X number of professional growth hours. You can turn professional growth hours into CSU Chico semester units. That's right, semester units. And that's what you need to move over on the pay schedule. CTA will cover the cost for the first 6 units that you receive. You can receive up to a maximum of 9. The CTA will cover the cost for the first 6. Each semester unit after that will cost you $75 per unit. So this is a great way for you to receive not only university credits to move over on the salary schedule so that you can increase your income, but you can do this in a way that's going to cost you time and energy. Don't get me wrong, nothing is free in this world, but the cost of the professional growth hours through CTA virtual pass or in-person sessions is free, and accessing the CSU Chico semester credits is also free based on number of professional growth hours that you accumulate through CTA. So go back to the link that was included with the email, or go down into the descriptor of this video and you will find a link there. Please take a look at. There's a few steps you have to go through. Of course, like I said, nothing is free, but the effort is absolutely worth it.
Unfilled Vacancies MOU. The Unfilled Vacancies MOU has been signed. It was approved and authorized by your rep council, signed by me, your association president. Please go back to the email that this video was attached to. It has a full description of what that MOU is about. It also has a link to the actual MOU so you can read it for yourself. But this was really about our folks being recognized for the work that they are doing when it comes to our members having to step in either by choice or by assignment to fill in for other members who are absent. This has been going on for years. This is not a new issue. This is not even a COVID issue. This is even before that. Folks in previous positions were being pulled to backfill vacancies when subs were not available. So this has been going on for quite a long time. This is our effort to kind of put a little bit of a box around it and to make sure that our members are being paid for their time. So for the full text of the MOU, go to the link that's in the email this video was attached to. Also go back to the email this video was attached to for more information about not only what the MOU says and what it means, but also there's a list of efforts the district has made are going to make or looking into making in order to reduce the demand for our members to be pulled from their jobs to sub. So the more the district can increase the sub pool of other folks, the less often our members have to be pulled to sub. So that's a really important list. Negotiations update. Just a quick negotiations update. We've had 4 sessions scheduled so far. First one was in mid-November. That was a training session. We spent the whole day in interest-based bargaining training with our new facilitator, Bridget Bodine. She's been great. We really appreciate her coming on board, and both parties are really excited to have her. The second session that we had in November was a true bargaining session. We spent the whole day negotiating. We worked on a couple of articles. Really felt like the tone and tenor of the room had really been uplifted from our previous bargaining cycle. We're really encouraged by that, and really feel like the entire table is going into a positive direction. Doesn't mean everybody's going to agree on everything, but it does mean that we will treat each other with respect, and that we'll be honest and forthcoming in the space, and that we will work to the problem and not let our personal interests and concerns get in the way. And so we're really, really hoping that that continues throughout this entire bargaining cycle. I can tell you that we had a date set up mid-October, and we ended up canceling that because there were illnesses on both sides of the table. It just happens. And then we had a full day of bargaining just earlier this week, where again, that positive tone and tenor in the room continued, and we're really hoping that that transitions into our next set of bargaining dates, which are going to be in January, February, and March. Those are articles that have much more of contentious topics and things that have been issues in the past, things that are issues that we're working on right now. But we're hoping that as we work to create and maintain and really to expand on this positive working environment with the district at the negotiations table, that translates into sessions where we are digging deeper into articles and topics that are much more contentious, and that we know are going to be things that are going to require a lot more of everybody in the room when it comes to staying on task, staying focused, and working the job, and making sure that we all stay focused on the reason why we're there, right? We're in the room to make sure that our members are represented. We're in the room to make sure that the things that we agree to at the table are going to be what's best for students, best for public education in our community, and best for attracting and retaining some of the best teachers in the area. So we're really excited about that. Organizational leadership draft. So this is something that I've been talking about for a while with the executive board, and we just started working on it in August. And that is, as our association grows, our number of members grows, we continue to operate off of a pretty standard organizational design. A president, a vice president, in our case 3, secretary and treasurer. That is your executive board. These are the folks that you elect to run your association. All these positions are elected at large, and so all members have an opportunity to elect these folks, which is awesome. But if we are looking to expand our ability to lead, to be more diverse, to have more inclusion amongst our members, then we really need to look at other organizational designs that allow us an opportunity to do that. So your executive board drafted an organizational design, and if you go back to the email this video was attached to, you'll see a brief description of kind of some of our work that we did. We really looked at other local unions that are our size or larger. What do their organizational designs look like? How does it function? We actually talked to presidents of those other locals to get an idea of how does it function in practicality, and got a lot of really good input. We settled in on a design that we think is really going to work for us. This is just a draft. It has been presented to your rep council, but not as a discussion item or an action item. Simply wanted to kind of just let them know where we're coming from and what we plan. So they've seen the same design that's shared in the email this video was attached to. When we come back in January for our official rep council meeting, we'll go ahead and put this item on the discussion portion of our agenda and have a more robust conversation about it. As this process evolves, we'll definitely keep you all up to date. Joint communique. Last thing I have for you today is a joint communique from November. This was emailed out on the 30th. It comes from our November 29th our November 29th LMC. There are several topics in there that are of interest to a lot of folks. So if you go back to the email this video was attached to, you can actually click on the link that'll take you to the joint communique, or you can go back to the email that was sent to you on November 30th, and that email has a link to the joint communique as well. So if you want to know, what kind of work is happening at LMC, that's the best place, the best way for you to find out. Also, joint communiques go out not only to our members, but they go out to all administration, because it is the committee, the joint LMC committee. It's us talking to everybody. So this is not SMEEA's position or the district's position on a particular topic or item. This is the agreement coming out of LMC by decision makers from both sides about how we see things, how we interpret things, or what we're going to be working on. All right, everybody, that's all I have for you today. Hey, thank you so much for just having an amazing, almost first half of the school year. I know it's been a lot, but you guys have just been fantastic. It just blows me away, the type and the amount and then just the quality of work that our teachers and our educational support folks do on a day-to-day basis. So enjoy your winter break. It starts Friday. Got a few weeks to relax. Again, do things that bring you joy. I know for a lot of us this is a very hectic time of the year, but try and pull some time out for just yourself to do something that brings you joy, that makes you feel good. All right, so whatever it is you celebrate, however it is you celebrate, please enjoy this holiday season, and we will see you all in the new year.